I'm joined today by Tando Mbono, who is a manager at the FSCA and one of the developers of the Trustee Toolkit, something that has been in our industry for a while, and I believe there's some new developments taking place. And Tando will be talking us through some of the things that are on the horizon. From an EBnet perspective, we really like promoting tools that help the people in South Africa that are responsible to manage these retirement funds, complete their fiduciary duties, really educate themselves and take themselves to the next level from a knowledge perspective. So we're delighted to be able to showcase the Trustee Toolkit at our conference, and Tando is with me to explain a little bit more about that. Good day, Tando. How are you doing?
Good afternoon, Chris. How are you?
I'm not complaining at all. Thank you very much.
Yes.
I'd like you to explain a little bit, give us a bit of background about the Trustee Toolkit. Where does it come from? How does it work? How does it benefit the POs and trustees in the industry? And how you guys see the development of that going forward? If I can ask you to do that, please.
Okay. Thank you, Chris. As you might know, the Trustee Toolkit is provided for in Conduct Standard 4 of 2020, which was issued in pursuance of Section 7A of the Pension Funds Act, which requires trustees to acquire the necessary skills and knowledge within 6 months of their appointment from the board. Yes, so it is an intervention by the FSCA to help upskill the trustees to meet the necessary competence levels as required by the Act. So what we have done, we have developed the Trustee Toolkit, which is going to take over the new Trustee Toolkit, as we call it, is going to take over from the old Trustee Toolkit, which we expect to come on stream about the third quarter of next year. All right. But for now, we're at the development stages of it. We just had a workshop with trustees from the 16th of September to the 22nd of September. It's just gone past. It was well attended. It was well received. So it is in preparation of the Trustee Toolkit coming online next year on the third quarter. So it is it's an online tool that trustees can complete as the standard requires. It must be within 6 months of a member having been appointed or elected. In circumstances where members are already appointed or elected into the board, by the time the Trustee Toolkit came on, by the time the conduct standard was published, they are deemed to have been elected on the effective date of the conduct standard. So they have to comply within 6 months of the conduct standard having been issued by the FSCA.
Interesting. Yeah, I want to commend you guys on that workshop. I attended all 4 days myself. Not full time. I was there most of the time, but I think you guys were very comprehensive in your coverage, and I think it was especially beneficial for your sort of new trustees that coming into the industry from scratch, that are new to the game. I think it was really comprehensive. Your content was really well put, and yeah, well done on that. So you mentioned that the Trustee Toolkit, the new version, is going to be available third quarter next year. Is there going to be any sort of marking of it or grading, or is that not the purpose of the toolkit?
Not at all, Chris. What the aim is to just upskill trustees. It's not a pass or fail proposition.
Fair.
It is the emphasis is on completion and comprehending the material, after which you'll be offered a certificate of completion. There will be no grading as to a certain level of competence that you will have attained, but as long as there's completion, so we're not emphasizing on pass or fail proposition, as I said.
All right.
Yes.
100%. Tando, thank you very much for your time. That's quite insightful. It's quite interesting, and I'm glad there are these sort of tools, because, again, as I said at the beginning, I think everything that helps to educate trustees that have this fiduciary role to play is an absolute plus in my book. So thank you very much for your time, and I look forward to chatting to you going forward.
No, absolutely, Chris. And I must say, on behalf of the FSCA, we're also very grateful for the opportunity to publicize the toolkit and spread it out and wide to the trustees and principal officers out there. Appreciated the opportunity indeed.
100%, my pleasure. Thank you very much, and take care. We'll chat soon.
Thank you, sir. Cheers.